Okay, guys, let's continue listening to these two.
She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
I can ask for money, okay, because I'm greedy.
Let's talk money. Investigations for the missing aren't cheap.
Of course. How does 350 cap sound?
Come on, bro.
If she went far, that means travel expenses.
We could make it 400.
He's not gonna give me that, so I'll just agree.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
You guys may have already paid me, but I'm fucking, I'm taking your shit. Alright, there's another holotape down here.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
That's weird. Alright, here's the last one, I think.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be, let's go with Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Okay, so she was a little, tinkerer. She liked to, tinker on stuff. That's interesting, I guess. Alright, so we got some info. See what the parents have to say. Let's talk to the mom.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Like, shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away, he was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
So maybe I should go dig up her old grandfather, cut his face off, put it on my face, and pretend to be her grandfather. That's what you're telling me. Reasons for leaving.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Nothing else right now.
Well, after talking to her mother, it sounds to me like it kind of sounds to me like she just got bored of being here and left. At least that's what it sounds like right now.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Let's see what he has to say about her.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, detective.
Don't tell me. Alright, where is this pointing to me? Where's this little marker pointing? Oh, out here, I guess. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we'll go right over here. Oh, what's in here? Ada, get the fuck out of the way, lady. Ah. A garage full of stuff. Makes for more money. Grandfather's note. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe and the answer is here in the boathouse, picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Picture where the key is. That would be the picture, right? Yeah. Ah. Let's play it.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but God, where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people.
Ooh, that's not good.
They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
I can make my way to them from there.
Well, her parents are lazy as shit. I mean, I came out here and found... I've been here, what, just a few minutes, and I've already found out everything about this girl and where she went and why she went. I mean, it's like if they would have just looked around a little bit, they would have found out themselves. I adjust my headset. Okay. Alright. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. If they would have just paid attention, they would have known. So I'm guessing that's the boat we're going to take up to Far Harbor. I'll let these idiots know. Yeah, your daughter left willingly, bro.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. And here, the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
Alright. So, tell Brotherhood about the synth refuge? Refugee? Tell the Brotherhood? Huh. Oh, a cat. A couple cats. Come on. Anything on the boat? Nope, boats and hoes. Wow, this is weird, actually having a vehicle type of thing that works. This is pretty cool. Alright, so we are officially on our way to Far Harbor. Oh, that's cool.